That I like using. Since coming to New Zealand, possibly sweet as has been, one of my go-to phrases. Oh, swear words in general, and hate. I love acting. I like acting because it's a chance to live more than one life in my lifetime. Dislike doing. Wasting time on overanalyzing things. Well, today the cafe was filled with laughter, so I love laughter in general, but kids laughing, it's something else. Kids laughing, Why I love it? Because it's just like, it's just such freedom, you know what I mean? Dislike. Oh, motorbikes revving, you know? Obnoxiously, if that's a word, obnoxiously. You know? Oh, I so dislike that. As if everyone enjoys hearing that whizzing past just to show off. Flipping biscuits. Thanks to my sister. Job I'd like to attend, if I could. Oh, wow. Nurse? Yeah, nurse. Least like to attend. Oh, that's hard. Lawyer. Yeah, being a lawyer, that'd be hard. That's a very open-ended question. See happen in the world, or see happen with this? What would you like to see happen?
Well, would you like to go to heaven, or?
Oh gosh, yeah. Goodness gracious, yeah. I hope there's a place for me in paradise. Perfect. I'd like to think that I'm a very positive person, but with people that I know very well, I can show a different side of myself because I'm comfortable to, you know, and it's healthy to have that release with people you know and love. But consider myself a bit of a nomad. I don't quite fit in a lot of boxes. and I like that. I like the adventurous side, even though it overwhelms me sometimes. And I think, should I be more linear? But I'm not. And I'm glad for it because I've had incredible adventures up until now. A bit funny. It's so strange saying that about yourself because probably people don't find me that funny. I find myself funny. Weird, peculiar, innocent. I know, naive is a derogatory term. I don't know. You know what I mean though? Like I see the world through rose-colored glasses. That's the truth. That's the reality. It was amazing in nature. I've always been surrounded by nature, trees, animals, horses, dogs. The beach, 5 minutes away. So, yeah, big appreciation for having a property where you can run around and be a kid. Team player. And team leader when I need to be, I think. What are my strengths? Loyal, a good listener. Yeah, good friend, I hope. What are my weaknesses? Unnecessary worrying. Sense of failure. Yeah, that self-burden of failure. Weaknesses. Worrying what other people think. So that's a weakness. Yeah. Yeah. In general, I think everybody does. To a certain extent. Some more, less, some more. I really admire the people who care so little that it's insignificant. And I've since, over my teenage years, I've gotten to a point where I'm so much more like, why was I ever worried about what people think? It's such a waste of time. If you're happy, then people around you are going to be happy. And if you're confident, it exudes, you know? You might push people and you might offend people. You know? Writing my own stuff because I know I can. And just taking the initiative, even though I'm on my own in a project, to just go at it and not worry about it being a waste of time, that nothing fruitful comes of it, because at least I tried. What am I afraid of? Whew. Nothing. Job to survive at the moment requires simple cafe work and serving customers and trying to make people smile. And my passion, aka hobby, which I wish was my full-time job, is acting. Being someone who pursues their dreams and smiles along the way in spite of whatever's going on around you. Yeah. to continue acting, if possible, and be happy. I know it sounds cliche, but that's my goal, to continue being happy and just having fun. Having fun, that's my goal. How would I like to die? I always had this dream, actually, that I would die with my family. We'd all just hold hands and lay down on like the front lawn, and that would be it. We'd just fall asleep and go. So potentially my sleep, my faith, and committed to, well, enjoying life. It's one of my goals, and committed to loving and respecting people around me, the people in my life and people out of my life. I love I love so many things. I love watching amazing movies. I love cooking and eating incredible food. I love traveling. I love seeing new cultures. I love meeting people. I love being inspired. I love sunrises and sunsets. This sounds so cheesy, but it's true. What am I most grateful for? An amazing family, an amazing partner that I've been able to share my life with for the last 2 years, and hopefully the rest of my life. Yeah, grateful for knowing an amazing God. If I knew I couldn't fail, what would I risk? Becoming like an ambassador or a diplomat or something like that. I don't know. Could I fail at that? What would I risk? I cherish my family. I cherish my time alone. I cherish my boyfriend. And I cherish my beautiful friends. And I cherish the chance to live every day and take each day as it comes. Best piece of advice I've ever been given. Multiple times I've been given good advice. Every morning putting on the mind of Jesus. It sounds really weird, but yeah, you can sort of get the idea. Don't plan anything. Don't worry, be happy. Do what you love doing. Yes, but I don't know it. That they're never gonna make you fully happy. A basic tomato sauce for a pasta. Best decision I ever made. Probably going to Italy. Worst decision. I've made some silly hiccups. But I can't think of one that's terrible. What if I don't have one? When children are being hurt and or killed. To be just to do a good job, to always do 100% even if you don't feel totally up to it, because that's what work calls you to do, you know? She was all over the place. I don't know. What was my legacy? That I had fun with life. No. I mean, I had a tendency to want to read magazines a lot, but I never bought them, which was really cheeky. I would love to like pick them up wherever they were lying around, and then I was like, no, this is not good, especially as an actor, back to what I was saying, comparing. I'd sort of go, what are these people doing? And reading the articles about, and I was inspired, but I was also like, how can I, what am I doing wrong? How can I, you know? So I stopped reading magazines for a while, and I don't really read them. Yeah. No, I can't think of a particular circumstance. No. I mean, just like when you're in school, you're always sort of like, oh, girls aren't stronger than boys. I love to take that as a challenge and be like, well, actually, I can play football, I can play soccer. I'd love to beat boys at arm wrestles if I could. Treatment. There's several though. I'm gonna say a few, if I'm allowed to. I think women being disrespected in like a public situation, even like among friends, of where a woman is like shut down for voicing her opinions. Ooh, that makes my blood. And then when I was living in Italy, seeing men go up and grab women on the ass, on the bum, on the bottom, and because they have this right that they can do that, you know? It's not like you see, well, you probably do see some confident women doing that sort of stuff, but I so wanted to, in certain situations when I saw that happen, like go up and punch the guy who did it, but I was like, well, this is not my place to do that, and da-da-da-da. But yeah, when women are just seen as a piece of meat walking around that you can just, it's a tricky one, because some women love to be wolf whistled at, and like, because they're like, oh, so I'm getting attention. Some women, really feminists, I don't think really like it. No, because it's part of reality. Good music, good food. I'm talking to my mum. What do I constantly think about that makes me sad? I don't constantly think about it, but I wish I was doing more. Full stop. More, just more. God and the miracle of life and the beauty and the joy and simplicity. Being a sociable person, meeting people easily, not having, just being able to talk to anyone and everybody. It's a habit I'd like to break. I'm right now, I'm like, what's the first thing that's come to my head? Worrying too much. That I need to learn more about patience, and that giving myself permission to be still and just take time and not get to a conclusion and an answer within 24 hours of thinking about something. Or that's just an example of an analogy. That it's okay to not be perfect. Robin Williams. Yeah. Oh, why? Because he would make me laugh so much. He'd make me laugh so much. I'd like to think that I'm a little bit like... did you ever watch Sailor Moon? Yeah, a little bit like her. Like a kick-ass, sort of cool female chick with super strength. Alias. Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah. With Jennifer Garner. Oh my god. And Bradley Cooper. Or Dark Angel. Like really just strong female, like just so cool. Yeah. So much respect for their tomboy, like, girl power. I love it. And why? Because Alias, I've always wanted to be a spy. You asked me what I would if I could risk. I'd be a spy, man. If I knew I wouldn't fail, I'd be a spy. Oh, that'd be so amazing. Jesus. Yes, and people are also basically evil. at all. I've lived an amazing life up until this point.
Okay.
What? I just told you, I was like, this is one of my... that we should try and be like children more. Not try and, as soon as we reach a certain age, think that we need to become these, like, responsible adults. Being mature and responsible, there's always a place and time for that, but there's also a need in this world, especially now, maybe more than ever, I don't know, just to have that, young outlook on life and not lose touch with your inner child. So that philosophy. How do I love myself? I give myself affirmation, like, you're okay, based on how I feel, I think. When I don't feel right, I love myself more by doing things I love doing, which can be treating myself to going to see a great film, or going for a walk in a beautiful place, or talking to someone who I know will lift my spirits. By surrendering to the moment and just suspending preconceptions and setting expectations, just totally being present and loving it, but you know what I mean, like really loving it and having fun and laughing and just sharing. I think sharing with other people makes you feel alive. Everything I've said up until now. Israel, because of its history and its people and the culture. I think I could learn a lot from it. So if you've been watching this, it's just a bit of a little taster of my life story.